Guys, since I couldn't be couldn't be on our meeting today, I thought I'll just make a video to show you what I've been working on last couple of weeks. I went over like 3 or 4 possible solutions that I found online, and I like this one the most because it's simple and it does everything that we need. And I changed it a little bit. Uh, So this is basically what he's doing. If you can see here, he's defining a block, how it's going to look, what fields it's going to have, and then this is a function to create a first block or genesis block. Here he's defining a blockchain as a list in Python, and then he's immediately appending the first or genesis block to a blockchain. Uh, Now there are some pages, or I can call them functions also, because that's basically what they are. And I'll go over what are they doing. First one is this one over here. It's like a index page, and it just prints a message, welcome to the world of blockchain. And so I'll go over here. This is a terminal window, and I'm going to start this server by typing this command over here. As you can see, it's running and it's localhost. So when I go here to my window and type localhost and 5000 and I press enter, I'll see a message that's printed over there. And so next thing that we are going to see is all this big thing over here. Basically, it is defining a transactions. So we are going to use some UI or some simulation, and we are going to send a JSON object to our server. And it's what's happening over here. We are getting the JSON object and taking a data from an object and putting it in a block, and then here we are adding that newly created block to our blockchain, and then we are printing some message. So in order to simulate that, I opened another terminal window over here, and I already have prepared the JSON object here to be sent. And now I'm going to press enter, and as we can see here, transaction submitted successfully. So and so that's it for now. So if I scroll here all the way to the bottom, we see this function. It will just list all the blocks that we already have in chain. So basically, when we first started, we appended the genesis block to a blockchain, and now since we had this transaction over here, it created a new block and added that block also to our blockchain. So basically we are going to have 2 blocks so far. So you can see here that function is called my_block. So when I go here to localhost and go to that page, my_block, I can see here, oh, okay, so this here we have only a message that this is my blockchain, but basically here, if I go to server, I'll see information about those 2 blocks inside. You can see here it's index 0 and index 1 with all other data, including from who to who and the amount and a hash also. And this one over here, index number 1, that's our genesis block, and it's empty. It's from nobody to nobody. So basically, that is what's happening on this node. But since this is a blockchain, we'll need to have same copy of blockchain in all nodes that are in network. So that's why there is a way to send and broadcast messages between nodes. So when I go here to my Ubuntu on a virtual machine, I have same code over here, and I'm gonna start this node, run the server, it's running. I can come here, I can visit my, I'll get the same message when I visit it here. So this is another service. So this is another node. I'm still here. So, but now from this node, I'm going to access this IP address, and that's basically IP address of another node which is on my Mac. So when I press enter here, I'm going to get the same message. So both nodes are working fine. And I can also, so the node that we were on at the Mac, it has 2 blocks in his blockchain. But this node, it's different node. And for now, we still didn't exchange informations about blockchains. So if I go here to the same page as there to see to see the blocks that this node has, I'll just need to type my and visit this and go here, and so you can see here there is a message here. It has only first block, or basically the Genesis block with index 0. It doesn't have any other nodes. So and there is I have 2 more functions here. Basically this one here is of interest. This is way to get blockchain from all other nodes. In this case, we would get only blockchain from a node that is on my Mac. But this is still not working correctly because I'm having some problems to convert JSON object that I'm getting to a Python dictionary. But basically, if I go here and visit the same, if I visit the page here, I can see, as you can see here, so this is a first block over here, and now I'm gonna mark another block. So here I can see that here I can access blocks from the node that is running on some other machine. And I have it here, but I just need to figure out how to convert it to Python dictionary in order to save it on this node also. And that would be it for now. So basically, I think this is a good starting point for our application, and we'll see from here where to go.